In January of 2020, in the early stages of COVID-19 in China, a group of local men formed a business here in the Lower Mainland to help combat the problem. They call themselves the Virus Busters. It's a good name. It's like Ghostbusters. Tell me a bit about Virus Busters. Briefly, what are they?
So we're actually a group of individuals and a few companies that have come together to create this new company to try and help with reducing the risk with the infections of COVID-19. So there's about 20 of us all together. We got our information from China directly, and we sort of took their information and what they've learned fighting COVID-19, and we sort of put a Canadian spin on it and found ourselves a much more environmentally friendly product to use.
Okay, so Virus Busters didn't exist before COVID-19.
That's correct. Virus Busters was created in January of 2020.
You guys who put it together, did you come from that industry, or were you just all different and you said, hey, here's a problem, we're going to figure this out?
Actually, we are in the construction industry, and our workers actually daily wear hazmat suits dealing with hazardous materials. So most of our workers have 20 plus years experience wearing the full hazmat suits with the respirators and the protective gear.
So you go into companies, you go into spaces, and what does it look like? What are these spraying machines?
So they're low volume sprayers, misters, and what they do is they're distributing the disinfectant in an aerosol form, which allows us to cover a greater surface contact area than it would if we were just spraying and soaking things down with the disinfectant. One system we're using is ultraviolet light, which is used in some of the more advanced hospitals in North America for disinfection. And that's a complement on cleaning as well. So first you would obviously clean, and then after you're finished cleaning, you use the UV light system, and it works fantastic in breaking down organisms and viruses.
How long before people can go back in?
It's pretty much, we let the mist settle down after we're finished, which settles quite quickly because it is just a mist. And it's usually within 5 or 10 minutes people can get right back to work. And it's safe for food contact surfaces as well. So if we were to spray a kitchen, you would actually be able to go in there and make a sandwich on the countertop after we were finished spraying without cleaning it up first. We do a fair bit of donation work. Right now we're actually averaging about 35% of our work is donation. We have done churches, daycares, playgrounds. We've actually offered to our services to the cities, and we've also offered training on our style of disinfection work to the cities if they're interested to learn how to do the type of disinfection we're doing.
All the way from Vancouver through the Tri-Cities out to Chilliwack.
Yes.
And there's 20 of you.
There's about 20 of us. That number is growing daily. We have lots of people looking for work.
It's completely different now from January to today's date.
January, we were being told we're crazy. Our business is based on media hype, and it's all a big hoax.
And so now people don't think you're crazy and they're asking for
your help.
Correct. Yeah, our phone's been ringing quite regularly.
There you go. People helping people and coming up with solutions. In Surrey, BC, I'm Leah Bolton.